What's up, everybody? Welcome back to me channel. Are you listening? You better be this time. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Click and Club channel, and I've got something new today. A month or so back, I was on a charity stream with Dynasty. I'll put his link in the description down below because I mentioned him. And he was doing a 24-hour charity live event, and I was in the chat messing around and chatting. I even donated a few bucks. Good. It was for a very good cause. It was to get children some Lego. That was the fundraiser. And I like to put at one point I will be putting on a charity event, but that's not what this video is about. And in that said live stream, we were entered into some prizes, and well, I won a prize, and I'll tell you what, I didn't even know this thing existed. Okay, did not know, honest. And what it is, I get this little manila envelope called Brick Mag, or this is BRICKA. But it's a BRICKA Magazine, and I'm going to show you what it's about right now. So let's get into it. And here it is in all of its glory. You see the cover, pretty nice cover on it. I'll tell you what, this magazine is not really, I don't know why they call it a magazine. They actually call it feels more like a book. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool. I'm going to make sure where you can see it on the camera. But look at the cover on it. Pretty awesome magazine. Yeah, good stuff here, for sure. And hang on. And I see here, you look it up on the website, it is a U.S. print digital subscription. So you get a printed copy and a digital. They even got an app. You can go on there and look at articles and stuff. It's pretty neat. I mean, it comes out quarterly, print edition delivered to your mailbox. Premium design, feature articles, and photography. Full digital access via BRICKA app on iOS and Android and online. Read or listen anytime, anywhere. So nice. Exclusive early access to events, behind the scenes, and limited edition BRICKA content. And best of AFOs who want something beautiful to hold and collect, and the convenience of digital access too. I'm telling you, this is pretty good. It's not a magazine, it's a book. And what I've seen so far in it, very educational. But we'll get into it. It is $80 a year. And I don't think that's too steep. When you can buy books for 40, I mean, this is not, I mean, it's called Brick Mag, but it's not. It's a book. It's BRICKA book. I'm calling it BRICKA book. But their name is BRICKA Magazine. But like I said, it's saying $80 you get quarterly, so you'll get 4 of these issues a year. And look how thick that thing is. It's not no small magazine. But anyway, we will look through it right now. We'll open it up. Look at first thing is this beautiful castle. You get work with me. You got a letter from the editor, from the founder and editor, Sam Aquilino. I probably butchered the last name. I apologize, but you get table of contents here. You see some bills here. Pretty neat. And some articles. And then it goes into some artistry of stuff. I mean, it's pretty neat. Neato stuff here. But yeah, the pages are nice. I mean, they look like they're durable. I mean, just see other people's builds, artwork there, and this is very interesting. Who says you can't get a square brick to be a circle? It gives you instructions on how to do it. And then you get then you get like a little interview or a little thing about an artist. Is pretty neat. Artwork stuff in here. Look at that. Just beautifulness. Beautifulness. Any way to enjoy your Lego building experience. Look at some of these artwork. You got Michael Jordan, an elephant, and a watch. This is pretty neat. Pretty neato stuff. Here it is. Bending the brick here. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Look at all these. Look at this. That is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing stuff. Very good looking stuff here. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty neat. Then here's printed in pieces. I've actually sat and watched a YouTube video of her doing this. She puts tile and then paints and makes pictures out of Lego and paint. She paints on it and takes this paper and there's what it looks like after the paint's off of it. It's pretty neat stuff. You know, here's some more pictures of it. Articles. The castle. Look at that. This is all cool stuff. And it looks like you got the missing piece. A comic strip here. That is pretty neat. And of course, a little design in the back. And of course, here's the back of the magazine. This is so neato. I got this as a gift, as a prize, but I will be doing the subscription to these. Very cool stuff. So yeah, pretty neat stuff out of this little magazine. And I tell you what, I think this is the best gift. Best prize you could have won on the stream. One of the best prizes, and I'm glad I got it. You guys, go check them out. I'll put their links to their social media and stuff in the description down below, and the website where you yourself can get you one of these awesome BRICKA Mag copy. Get yours today. If you like it, please hit the like button down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you ain't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. And remember, y'all, cooking ain't easy, but it's fun. Until next time.